This is the review of the Locosio, I believe is what it's called, jump rope that I bought on Amazon. Pros. This is a great jump rope for beginners because it's priced very competitively. I bought this jump rope for $8.99. Very cheap price, but it delivers a lot of value for the price that you pay for this jump rope. This is a 5mm cord that we have here. It's very easy to set up, and the handles are ergonomic and have a nice feel to them. There's a lot of give that you can get when you press in, which makes the handles easier to maneuver. I had a hard time thinking of any cons. I would say the only con for this jump rope is that it's not as versatile as the jump ropes that I normally use. Elite SRS Fit Plus and the Buddy Lee Rope Master, those are longer handle jump ropes with a more thin cord. And those jump ropes are the jump ropes I prefer. But that's the only con that I could find with this jump rope. The value on this jump rope is excellent. I'm surprised at the value and the performance that it has delivered over the past year for only paying $9.99. Other jump ropes on the market similar to this 5mm PVC cord jump ropes that are priced in this range from $5 to $20, I don't think are as good as this jump rope. This is the best cheap jump rope that I've tried in recent memory. For price to value, I'm going to give this jump rope a 5 out of 5 jumps. But you get a lot of value with this jump rope. This jump rope is only $9, and I think that it could be worth $15 to $20 because of the feedback that you get, the versatility that you get. Able to do a lot of tricks with this jump rope. I was surprised that I was able to nail double under crossovers with this jump rope relatively easily. That's normally a move that I have a lot of trouble with a 5mm cord. I think the reason that I can do double under crossovers with this jump rope is because the handles on this jump rope are longer than most other 5mm cord handles. They're longer, and that makes the jump rope easier to maneuver. The longer the handles are, for me, it makes the jump rope much more easy to maneuver. Also with these handles, there's a lot of give. These handles feel like a sponge in a sense, but not in a bad way. In a way where you can get a good grip on the handle and you can maneuver and manipulate the handle the way that you want to be able to do more complex tricks such as double under crossover, and things of that nature. Versatility. This rope gets a 4 out of 5 for versatility for me, because I prefer the long handle jump ropes. I think the long handle jump ropes are the most versatile jump ropes on the market because you can conduct standard workouts with those jump ropes, and you can also perform more complicated freestyle tricks with those jump ropes. This gets a 4 out of 5 because this rope is more designed for simple workouts because it has a 5mm cord. You can do more complicated tricks with a 5mm cord, but it's harder because with a heavier 5mm cord, it's harder to maneuver the rope as quickly. And a lot of times you need speed for freestyle tricks. You need speed, and you need agility. And a 5mm cord and a 4mm cord, there's a big difference between the two. Ease of use. This jump rope gets a 5 out of 5 for ease of use. It's extremely easy to set up, and then it's extremely easy to use. The way that you set it up is, I believe that the rope came already installed, but you have to size it to your height. So all you do is you take out this cap here, unscrew this cap, and then the rope is hidden inside the handle. The handle is hollow. You can easily cut this cord with some scissors, with wire cutter, whatever. I think I used some scissors to cut the cord, so it's not too hard to cut. You don't need some special wire cutters. And then all you do is screw this back on and you're good to go. When it comes to using this rope, operating this rope, it's very easy, especially for a beginner, because the handles have a lot of give to them, so it's not uncomfortable. So if you're not used to holding a jump rope, I think this would be a great way to start because it's not a harsh grip. It's a very easy grip and it's easy to get used to if you've never held a jump rope before. And also the 5mm cord gives you good feedback and there's good weight distribution between the cord and the handle. That's a big problem. Much of the time that I see with jump ropes, one of the biggest problems I see with jump ropes that I don't think a lot of people talk about is the weight distribution disparity between the cord and the handle. If one is much heavier than the other, they don't have to be the same weight. They're not going to be the same weight. But if one is heavier than the other, it makes it very difficult and confusing to establish that muscle-brain connection that you need to develop the coordination to jump rope. Because if you don't have the right amount of coordination, it's going to be real difficult to jump rope. And if you have an improper weight distribution between the cord and the handle, it makes it really tough. I think this jump rope company nailed it with the weight distribution and the ease of use overall. 5 out of 5 jumps. I was pleasantly surprised with the performance of this jump rope. It's a 5 out of 5. I wasn't expecting much when I paid only $9 for this jump rope. And a lot of times the cheaper jump ropes just don't come through, and for good reason. They're cheaper, not a lot of time and intention is put into manufacturing them. I can see why the cheaper jump ropes wouldn't deliver. But this jump rope, despite its price, truly delivers in the performance aspect. As soon as I began jumping with it, I was able to do all sorts of tricks, most of the tricks that I could do with a 4mm long handle jump rope. I think the trick that is at the top of the bar for me to be able to do with this jump rope is the double under crossover. I think that if you have a rope that you can comfortably do a double under crossover with, then it's a good performing rope because that is a difficult move that requires a lot of coordination and it requires a rope that can keep up. And this rope, I could do double under crossovers with this rope immediately as soon as I got out of the box and sized it to myself. Performance, I think that this is a great performing rope. 5 out of 5 jumps. If you are thinking about adding jump rope to your routine, but you don't know where to start, starting with a jump rope that is not as expensive is a good option, especially if you start with a jump rope that's not very expensive, but that performs well, like this jump rope. Much of the time, people hear that jump rope is a great exercise, but they don't know which rope to buy, so they may go and, because they don't have the knowledge, they may go and buy a cheap jump rope that doesn't perform well, and then it poisons the well, so to speak, for them, and they think that every jump rope performs poorly. But if you buy this jump rope, I think you'll have a good introduction to the world of jump rope because it performs so well. And maybe you can invest in a more expensive jump rope system if you like jump rope. But it's always good as a beginner to see if you like the rope first, and spending a lot of money in the beginning while you can do it, it's certainly up to you. Sometimes it's best to dip your foot into the water and try a cheap jump rope like this, especially one that performs well, so that you can see if you want to do it. You can see if you want to continue with jump rope. Overall, I recommend this rope. I think it's a great rope. There's a lot of value in this jump rope, and I think they're still selling it on Amazon.